Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're about to hear a idiot talk. This is what we call the talking shit show. So every thousand words that come out of his mouth, 10 is true. Every other one is basically human version of ChatGPT trying to put things together to make it make sense. He does not know anything he's talking about. Enjoy the stupidity. Uh, we are going to pick up where we left off previously. We want to be, you know, we can't have good role models. If we do, society will become strong again. And if society becomes strong, it will be a lot harder to control these, 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 the people. You know, I don't know what else to call fucking civilians. What am I supposed to call civilians? Okay, it's a skit. Okay, but it is true though, right? You can't have a role model. If we, like, what is the government doing, man? You're like, you threw a ball, and just before it's about to fall, you flip everything around. Gravity goes the other way. How do you do that? If you want to make society weak, make sure they stay weak, because if you let them rise back up, you lose power. Whoever gains power from the society being weak is about to lose all of that, because society, one person, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Slowly, people are breaking out of the chokehold you had on them. It's bad. I mean, it's good, but it's bad for people who want to stay in power. I mean, you can't stay in power. Okay, never mind. Civilians are pretty easy to control. You could just say, you could just make up a new enemy and say, oh, okay, yeah, that's our new enemy. We need to unite, and they'll forget everything you did. I mean, it makes sense. Never mind. Continue. Good plan. I see it. I love it. I love what I'm seeing, and everything is good. I wonder. I don't know, man. I wasn't there during the time. Man, I really want to put a mask on my face, but I have to take it off when eating. But what if we like? We need to start making like masks that can move with our mouth. Not masks, like metal, like putting on a metal fucking. It's like a face lock. It locks your face. You have a small space to eat, and that's it. A little bit more, but that's it. You could chew. What the fuck is that? 6 of what? The hell is that? The dumb blueprint? The blueprint is dumb? Ooh, I want that. You know? Like, I want to put something on my face that locks it away, but I don't have to take off the mask to eat. Like, which character? And, like, I know this is my inspiration comes from a character in some movie. But, like, he has a mask on his face, and he never takes it off in front of people. I forgot what movie it is, though. I don't want to be him. It's a cool idea, right? I want to be a witness to history, not be a participant in making history. Oh no, shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to be a witness to history anymore. I just thought of something. If something happens and they want to erase some information, I'm the first one they probably will take out because I already know too much. Never mind. I know habla inglés, no inglés. Shit. What the fuck is home? Is it three is that? I just got a call from somewhere there. They're not answering me. But whatever, man. I didn't know that rich people, there's a thing that rich people can do to make themselves smarter. There is no natural way of increasing the. Like today, I mean, I knew this from a while ago, but now I heard some other stuff that says, oh, when they say you only use 1% of your brain, that's not even true. But when you were, like, my professor today told me there's a paper that says when you are born with only 7% utilization of your brain. It's like a fucking GPU and CPU, right? So GPU, when you use your computer, you're not using the entire thing, but you're using 2 gigabytes of GPU. The GPU is like, when that fucking thing runs, I know I'm like 2 gigabytes of RAM is always being used, like run the system itself, right? So our brain is like that. We start off with 7 gigabytes. So we only use 7% of our brain from birth, but only 90 out of the 7%, we only use 10% actively, and the other whatever is left out of that, there is a way to activate it, but it costs millions. And now human rights activists are saying, like, I'm basically summarizing. I don't know. It might be true. I think it is true. My professor would be saying that. And there was another kid in our class who kept up with the fucking papers. That is crazy. There's no natural way. Like, there is no natural way to increase your brain brain use increase. Like what is it called? Like increase that percentage. Like say, instead of 7%, we only use 10%, right? There's no natural way to increase the limit. So you have to use some kind of like you have to implant a chip into your brain or something. You have to implant something to be able to use the other however little percent you can. That's crazy. That's cool though. No, it's interesting, man. Oh man, I might like drop this when I have like heavy ass classes because I know during the winter, the fucking winter, like I have a 3 month long semester. Yeah, that shit is gonna be like busting my balls, man. I have Calc 3, Calc 4, Physics 2. Those are like ball busting fucking things. Okay, my kids are all gonna be gone by the time I finish all those classes. Okay, shit, that's bad. Like all my brain cells are gonna be gone. That's what I mean. Can you? No, I want to say another thing. I feel like shit for talking bad about these people. Like, but tell me something. How can you go into an industry like people who go into the industry, right? They know the shit. It's not like, oh, I only go in because oh that. No, they know the shit. They know the papers that are out there about this. They know that if you go in, it's over. If people don't, like, oh my god, they know, man. Oh, go into these industries. They know, especially if they're young, right? They're like, oh, they didn't know any better. No, they know. They know their shit. They know, yeah, it's easy money. Have no one in their fucking entire life told them easy money does not come for free. If easy money came for free, yo, everybody would be going to that shit. It's not free. Like, their entire family is being destroyed because of shit like this, man. The fuck? Like, these are selfish people. Look, yeah, you want to live a luxury life, but you can't do it in the detriment of people around you. Like, yeah, you want to make money, but you're not going to scam your family, are you? Like, people who do that, I mean, I don't know, joining the industry isn't scamming your family, but it's ruining their reputation, right? Ruining the reputation to the people who knows them. Like, say if a wealthy businessman, right, has a daughter who turned 18, and she has all the money she wants, and she goes and joins the industry because she thinks it's fun. That man, even if he says, this is no longer my daughter, that man's reputation is over. Because if he can't control his family, how is he gonna control a business, right? Like that man's like not. I don't know, man. Like you say, oh, if you're 18, oh, if you're 18, you're an adult. Basically, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bring in a creature into this world that potentially 18 years down the road has a chance of hurting everything I built, destroying everything I built. You know, people who are in the industry and have parents, you think they can live? Like they have to change their name, they have to transfer cities because who the fuck? Like, you know how awkward it is. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact statistics, but I'm pretty sure a large population of the United States population, or I don't know what it's like on the other side, but a large amount of the population is on the hub. Okay, the traffic for that website is unreal. Okay, it's unreal. And what if, say, okay, I'm gonna give an example. This probably happened, probably never happened, probably will happen in the future. Say you worked at a company, and the boss of the company, CEO or whatever, has a daughter. She just graduated from high school, first year in college, and you know them because they're like always comes into like the office to like get stuff or whatever, right? And you are like, what, say you are like 1 year older than that person, and I'm saying a large amount of the United States population knows what the hub is, right? So say you're on the hub, you're watching, all of a sudden you run into a video. Oh, doesn't that look familiar? Isn't that the CEO's daughter? The fuck is she doing here? And like, what? I know I'm missing a few points. I mean, if I could like articulate properly, my case would be a lot stronger. But you get it, right? Like, what? You know how awkward that would be, knowing that you made all of this money. You didn't have to worry about money, but I don't know, man. It's some crazy shit. Yeah, it doesn't happen, but what if it does? Or like, oh no, what if? It will happen because, oh man, this feels like repeating the same thing over and over again. You will gain short-term money, but as you get older, you will be alone. I don't think money is worth being alone when you're older. I rather have a fucking family that I can talk to than be rich by like scamming family or like doing something that will hurt everybody. Like if you can make money without like doing bad stuff, why would you do it? Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. But if you always take the easy way, what are you gonna what? Like, you can't always take the easy way in life. It's like, oh, it's not easy, but what? You make money by. Okay, I don't know, man. It feels like I'm repeating the same shit over and over and over again. What's wrong with me? Why do I care so much? I don't. Everything that happens is basically going to become a headline for Time magazine saying so and so daughter. I mean, I said this the last three basically episodes. So and so's daughter couldn't handle the pressures, being bullied in school, decided to meet her maker, and today her body has washed up somewhere. You know, I mean, they're like, oh, you know what they say? They say, oh, I heard one interview like, what are you gonna tell little Susie or whatever that what do you, what is it called? How did you make all this money and whatever? And I don't remember the exact phrasing of it. It was on like a British news channel. It's like, oh, I'm gonna tell her she could cry in a Ferrari. Like, is the emotional torture really worth it? Is money really worth all of this?
He continued.